everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Languages Buddy. Today's video is going to help you build your spoken English confidence. We know that you're here to try and improve your spoken English skills, and it's important for you to do so. It will not only help you to build your personality, but it also helps you build on communication skills. And the most important thing, it will help boost your self-confidence. So we are here to help you improve on your spoken English skills. And there's lots of fun ways to do it. It can be hard to speak when you don't feel confident. But to get better at speaking English, you have to practice. So where do you start? How can you become confident in speaking English? Speak as much as possible. If you can speak even a little English, be confident with what you already know. And speak as much as you can. Do not fear mistakes. The more you practice, the sharper your skills will become. Pronunciation, vocabulary, and sentence structure can only be improved the more you do. That's why we use the phrase, practice makes perfect. Think in English. Some say it's easier to think in English than it is to speak in English. Once you start thinking in English first, then it will help you with your sentence structure and then speaking in English later. For example, if you plan on going to the grocery store tomorrow, think about all the things you would like to buy, but in English. What are the English words for everything you want to buy? This might sound like a funny one, but it is talk to yourself. When you are alone or you have some free time on your hands, try speaking to yourself. If you're not quite sure what to say to yourself, then you can speak out your thoughts. Another thing you can do is speak to yourself in a mirror about a chosen topic. Follow this pattern daily, even for just 10 minutes, and you will begin to see a difference in your speaking skills. Listen and repeat. Listening is as important as speaking. Listen to English songs, listen to English commentary, listen to English movies, listen to the pronunciation of words and how natives actually speak, and try to catch new words or phrases from doing this. Try and copy what it is that you've learned and keep practicing it over and over. I'm sure you have a favorite movie or TV show or YouTube channel. So instead of just watching them silently, listen to them carefully in English. The good thing about this is you can pause, rewind, and listen to it several times. You can also turn on English subtitles to help you identify each word. This is a really fun way to practice both listening and speaking skills, with materials that are both enjoyable and entertaining. Read out loud. Whether you prefer a novel or a piece of non-fiction text, spend at least 30 minutes every day reading, and then another 30 minutes reading out loud. This is a great way to develop your reading skills while practicing pronunciation, as well as the intonation of words and lengths of sentences. If you're unsure how to pronounce a specific word, you can always look it up in the dictionary, Google it, or look it up on YouTube. But don't get caught up on the details of every single word you don't understand. The point of this exercise is to enhance your confidence in speaking, and reading out loud allows you to practice your pronunciation in the privacy of your own home. Learn a new word or phrase daily. Learn a word daily and try to use it in as many sentences as possible. Use that word to an extent until you have memorized it. Doing this will increase the probability of remembering that word. Communication is more important than grammar. Even if you don't have a good command of grammar, do not lose confidence. Speak the language in a fluent manner. If you're too afraid about making mistakes, you often make mistakes. This makes you look less confident, and in fluent language actually makes it a lot more difficult for the other person to understand you. Maybe your sentences might not be grammatically correct, but you will be able to communicate what is needed, and this completes the task. But do not confuse fluency with going too fast. Speak slowly and fluently. Relax and have a positive attitude. There's no doubt that learning any new thing takes time. And if during your phase of learning you make a mistake or you forget a word, it's okay. Don't lose hope. Learn from this mistake and let it drive you forward. Be patient and keep on improving. Set goals and work regularly. Experiment and be adventurous. If you make a mistake, learn from it and try not to repeat it in the future. Find a friend. It's difficult to practice by yourself if you have to do it all the time, especially when you're trying to improve your speaking skills, right? Therefore, try and find a friend or a classmate who shares your goals. Get together and implement an English-only rule, meaning that everyone must speak English for a certain amount of time. With a support system like this, you'll feel more secure to open up. With a support system like this, you'll feel more secure to open up and speak English without being hampered by insecurities. And that leads us to the last point and the most important. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. If you find yourself stumbling across long, complicated words, simply stop, take a breath, and then continue speaking. The fact that you are trying to communicate is something you should be proud of. There's no doubt that the key to speaking English with confidence is practice. Practice, practice, and some more practice. Be consistent in your language journey and make sure to set aside some time every day to speak English. Even if it's just speaking by yourself, you're still doing the necessary groundwork, like training your muscles in your mouth on how to speak certain words. It's important that you also review things that you've learned in the past, rather than always trying to learn new things. If you know you're going to talk about a specific topic, then learning specific vocabulary for that topic will make you feel a lot more prepared. So those are some tips that can help you build confidence with your spoken English. Let us know which tip you will be using right away in the comments down below. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope it helped you very much. Make sure and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you can get notified when we upload new videos. Don't forget you can always check out our website, Languages Buddy, for more, and we can't wait to see you again next time.